Hello and welcome. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's Turtle Call lights up the sky, and this is your pick a pile reading for the upcoming week and a half to 2 weeks. I find that doing the weekly readings to try to keep a schedule for that has been a little challenging with so much going on, but we will do them as soon as I get a strong indication from Spirit to do them. And so here we are with April 30th. This is probably going to be good for 7 to 10, 12 days. That's what I'm getting. And so let's see what the Oracle has to say. Oh, there's 2 cards just for a general message of what's coming up. Let's see. For the general message, we have Spirit of Gratitude, Body and Soul. Oh, wow. Those are good messages for this pick a pile week or a couple of weeks, however that works out. Let's take a look at this and see what it has to say. Wow. This energy, so this is a 5 and this is a 7. And 7, let's add these together. 7 and 5 is 13. So there is some interesting energies that are changing. 7 to me is about attracting more abundance with gratitude. That doesn't happen unless there's gratitude there. No matter where you sit in your journey, gratitude. And then changing the feelings around that. Body and soul. Now that's showing me the dragonfly and there's transformation. And so there's beautiful flowers on here and they're both very similar. So, wow. Folks, you're coming out of the eclipse season and into something amazing that's transforming and transmuting. So if you've been doing your inner work, then this is showing up in huge, huge ways for you. Let's see. 43, Spirit of Gratitude. The prospering power of prayer. Communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as you are meant to be. As they are meant to be. In prayer, we connect directly to our higher power. It is a way for us to be communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer lets us know we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf, and is activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving, and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing we are in a co-creative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes ever clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and asked to be a channel for divine purpose, divine abundance, love, and compassion. The power of Source is within you, and now is the time to awaken it. Very interesting because my May newsletter is about the magic through gratitude. I love it. Okay, number 5. Let's take a quick look. It apparently wanted to give us a really good boost of good stuff today. So, taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, physical health. Oh, goodness, yes. Goodness, that's goes with this so beautifully. Extreme self-care is called for when you receive this card. So I have a sense there's going to be something in one of these piles, if not all, about self-care. Your first choice may be to care for others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing HALT, which stands for hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness? This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you, because you are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life, a day at a time? Another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease within yourself? You doing you with pride and self-worth. Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are, in this time in our collective story. You being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first, then everything will fall beautifully into place. And this too goes with the newsletter, as I talk about our inner medicine wheel. So these piles have something immensely huge to share with us today. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. So for each pile, yes, we are so grateful that you're here today to help share in this experience of the pick a card or pick a pile reading. And I don't just pick 3 cards. I let the deck choose, or I let Spirit choose which cards want to fall out. So that's pile 3. All right, pile number 1. Thank you for picking pile number 1. Please like, share, and subscribe. We truly are grateful that you're here, with much gratitude. Aho. Okay, so in this pile, we have the 8 of Swords straight up, the Ace of Swords straight up, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Pile number 1. If you selected pile number 1, you hear what Spirit is trying to tell you. You hear it, and there are new things, new possibilities, new awarenesses all around you that you're going to be exploring. But you haven't quite walking away yet from the chaos. There's still something that keeps you stuck in the mind construct of where you are going. Although at this point in time, you do feel and sense and know the amazing abundance that's coming your way. And so those 2 opening oracle cards are really speaking to that. Maybe you need some more self-care before moving on. Care for self. This 8 of Cups in reverse is, not being able to let go and walk towards the light. There's still things that are holding you hostage, whether that's past experiences, past beliefs, strongholds, mental constructs of what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? That's basically what it's saying. I really know that coming out of some of the shadow stuff is going to illuminate amazing new ideas and ahas about how you can authentically walk in your power and move forward. And maybe it would be good for pile number 1. Let's see. I just want an additional card to see what the rest of the week, and here we go, is going to bring. So you're going to go into some, probably it would be a good idea to go into some solitude and really capture the essence of what Spirit's trying to deliver to you. So the Hierophant, it's a major arcana, and this card came out like this. So Two of Pentacles, you're still trying to figure out how to balance your, how you're going to do your spiritual world versus your tonal world. But you're getting some really clear insights. You know which direction you're supposed to go. You just haven't let go of the aspect of having to care for everybody else, and allowing yourself now to take the time to enjoy life. All right, pile number 1, that is for you. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, we're truly grateful for you picking pile number 2. Thank you so much, with much gratitude. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time around my videos, just a reminder that this is a general reading, and take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, pile number 2, let's see what's here. There's a few more cards. We got the 4 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. Something is in a stall here, hugely. The Fool in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, there's some conflict, relationship. This could be relationship, business. Knight of Wands straight up, the Devil straight up, and the 8 of Swords. Okay. There's something, pile number 2. Wow. There's a big stall. Like, we've got 5, 4, and 2 of Wands. So there is some conflict that in the past, they're all fighting here. Blaming and pointing fingers. May is something that was in a big stall, but it is coming out of the stall. And the 4 of Wands is like a cause for celebration. So no celebration yet, but I think that that's on the way. And 2 of Wands, it's like, I don't know. So the message I'm getting here is, I don't know if I should go towards what I sense, feel, and know, because there's a bunch of unknowns there. It's also taking me to the birds that are in the sky, and there's 5 of them. So whatever conflict that was, it's going to be resolved, or it has resolved itself. Maybe it already has. And this 3 of Swords could also talk about, there was dissension about something that was really strangely not being able to move forward in a good way, but something has happened. Something has happened that has released some energy. The Devil in this instance, as a major arcana in this spread, is you're not going to be feeling that you have to follow the norm, although the ego is going to tell you you have to. So this is between your ego and your spirit. There's a struggle about that. The Fool is in reverse too here, and it just feels like you've already started on the journey, and there's some things that are happening that your old beliefs that are accumulating, that are still hanging in your space, that perhaps has not moved on. And so it doesn't feel like you're on a new journey. It feels like you're coming out of the chaos and the new journey hasn't started yet. And, you know, the Knight of Wands is ready to go, man. He's ready. This is you ready to go. This is very fiery. This could be an Aries, Sag, yeah, kind of energy that's showing up here. And so this fiery, it's it's like the ego wants to take the wheel. But what I see here is it's caution. There's a caution. 8 of Swords is like, I intuitively can sense everything around me and where I need to go, which is a really great thing. But the timing has not unleashed itself yet. Something has still not been decided on or agreed upon. And this, like I say, work relationship, personal relationship. So something is in the works. It's just really saying to heed and pay attention to what the ego wants to do. The ego wants to just go. Like, move forward already. And it will. So if you're looking at the prize at the end of the tunnel, it's not about the prize, it's the journey. So on some level, you're not enjoying part of this journey that's been a little chaotic. I also sense that there's some fear about moving ahead. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? And you may want to do a lot of this thinking, I don't know, not thinking necessarily, but doing on your own and being the lone wolf. But no, we're in a time where we're co-creating together. So it's not, we have to get out of the construct. It's all about me. You intuitively know what feels right. Something just has to get realigned and reestablished. And once it does, I sense that by Friday, it's going to be clear and obvious, and off it goes. Just right now, the energy that's there isn't necessarily saying it's going to take off, but, well, it's going to take off, but it's a few days down the road, maybe Friday, Saturday, maybe next week. That something has to be in your mind settled, completely settled. And then these cards that are in reverse, some of these will turn. So like the celebration piece, I'm sensing this is more, if this is more of the personal work you've been doing and you're not working with anybody else, then it's a timing piece. Maybe this is a timeout for self-care, just like the Oracle said. Take a time out from what this chaos was and just realign yourself with the divine, with gratitude, because it's going to happen. We're not in a time of doing to create abundance and prosperity. This is about allowing it to come to you and having gratitude exactly what you already have. There isn't anything to acquire. We quite often think that there's other things I need to do. I need a skill. I need a resource. No, this is not a time to do that. This is a time to find inside ourselves the gratitude. And then it'll feel like this past stuff will go away and the new things will start to manifest. So if there was a sense of betrayal in a relationship, partnership, whatever it is, this is going to be rectified, and soon. Like, there'll be an obvious answer to it all. Just have to be patient. Okay, pile number 2, that is you. Yay, pile number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in and picking pile number 2. Okay, so now we go to pile number 3. Thank you so much for picking pile number 3. Truly grateful that you are here with so much gratitude. And please like, share, and subscribe. And we will see what this is about. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords, Ruin. 7 of Wands, Courage in reverse. Justice, straight up. 4 of Stones, Failure in reverse. Oh, this is getting interesting. pile number 3. 4 of Cups, mixed emotions in reverse. Ooh, something is playing out. It's very obvious. In reverse, Daughter of Swords, confidence in reverse. 7 of Cups, illusion of success, straight up. And Daughter of Cups, connection. And 5 of Wands, defeat, straight up. Oh, this is a dilemma and a mixture of things. So 10 of Swords could seem like ruin. I mean, on the onset of this week, you may be feeling that you're in ruins because something happens or happened. And you feel you don't have the courage to move on. The scales of justice are here, and so it's something karma is delivering. Failure with the 7 of Stones. If I said 4, I didn't mean 4, I meant 7 in reverse. So whatever this was really affected your income on some level. This could be in the workplace. This could be something that you endeavored to start in and it was feeling like a fail. It's not. So what I want to say about this is the ego is feeling a bit defeated. Okay. Because here we have courage, and you just don't know if you have the courage and the confidence to move into where you're supposed to go. So if you recently lost a job or a long relationship, this does not mean this is the end of the world, because you may have not have taken the steps to move forward, and now this is what Spirit did for you in order to move ahead, got things out of the way. And as I look at the Daughter of Cups connection, you are not feeling connected to Spirit. You actually kind of feel defeated. And this might be coming up this week. It may not have happened yet, or it has happened. But what I want to say is Spirit saying it's all good, because it needed to come apart so that it can come back together again, like the caterpillar in the chrysalis, and then it turns into a beautiful butterfly. So the mixed emotions, I like that it's in reverse here, because at first there would be mixed emotions, but you're actually feeling some strong a sense of strong connection about which way you should be going. You just didn't leap into it yet and do something about it. And the 5 of Wands, again, this showed up in a different pile, and it's really about defeat and conflict. And that's what it's going to feel like. But, okay, so this illusion of the 7 of Cups, it can be an illusion that it's successful. Okay. It's successful in the sense of it's opened up a space for you, but that's okay. I think having an illusion of success might be a good thing, because you're trying to look at the positive side. And don't ignore the sense of defeat. And this could be about a person's inner medicine wheel, where you felt you've done all the right things to get better and it hasn't. And so what I would say in that instance is that there is something that got missed about being very real about who you are, what you're doing, how you show up in the world. And if the physical side is failing, because it's an illness, sickness, or disease, then no, you're not going to have a good attitude, right? And it feels kind of not authentic and phony if you're not expressing, today I'm just not feeling well. This may be expressing something huge that you've never given yourself the self-care to completely just withdraw from everything that you do to concentrate on getting your health back. That could be one scenario. If it's talking about a relationship, whether it's a career, you've done all you could do in that career. Like, you're moving on to something new, totally new. And so, of course, it's going to feel like defeat and that you've lost your confidence and courage. It's going to feel like that. Like, oh my God, I've lost my job. I've lost a relationship. I've lost my health. I've lost something. The good news here is that you're very clear what you have to do now. And so it's just a timing thing. When do I now step into my authentic self? Because it sounds like you've been breaking it down for a very long period of time. And justice. So what I'm saying with justice is the universe is going to deliver to you exactly what you need as long as you surrender. What you have to do to get to that place of impeccable health, in abundance, whatever it is, you have to take a time out. And sometimes that means doing your personal work where you need help with that, because everything else you've tried has not worked. Maybe you need a mentor or a therapist or a practitioner of some kind to help you get to the next place. And then taking time out, maybe it's a matter, especially with health, that you have to go on disability. Maybe. But the good thing is that you already know what you got to do. It's taking time to connect to spirit and really start hearing and seeing exactly what you need to do. So clearing out the fog to hear spirit better. This is the deal. So that's coming up, pile number 3. On the upside of this, for pile number 3, justice will prevail, whatever it is. So you're going to get a good package if it's leaving a job. Maybe something is offered to you. You get some kind of compensation so that you can continue to carry on. And if it's a thing about disability, then where you work, you'll be able to go on that. Or if it's simply something that has outplayed itself, it's time to make those decisions to move on to the next piece. That's what it's saying. So imagine the success, and you have to feel that. And I know it's difficult if you're not not connected, not connecting to spirit very well, and you're just like, yeah, but I feel like crap and I'm very upset. How are you going to feel good about it? It's just find a feeling, some simple feeling that makes you feel good, and just start from there. And that might be just playing with a kitten, or enjoying a walk in the park, if you love nature, or spending time with a good friend, and that makes you happy. That's what you focus on. All this other chaotic stuff will dissipate, and so it's temporary. It's not a permanent thing. Justice will prevail. That's what it's saying. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for showing up today. And remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I do hope that helps. Thank you for checking in for your pick-a-pile this week, and we'll talk to you real soon.